I just got back from the theater watching the Avengers Doomsday trailer that, yes, is attached to Avatar Fire and Ash. And no, I did not stay for Avatar Fire and Ash. I left right away. And when I got up to leave right after the trailer ended, people looked at me and they laughed. And I went, people knew why I was there. They laughed because they knew I was just there to see the trailer and I didn't care to stick around for Avatar. What's also funny is that there was no reaction really from the audience to the trailer. Now, granted, there was only about 40 people in the theater, not a whole lot of people. And most of them came in a really big group who I think were genuinely just there and really excited to see Avatar. But that probably means they didn't know the trailer for Doomsday was coming, the little teaser that we got. And there was still no reaction to that. Not even like whisperings. Like nobody was even talking like, oh, hey, Captain America is returning. Oh, should say spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. You probably know already though. Yes, it is the same. That leaked online. It's the same. I do have some things I do want to say about it. It was a little different watching it in theaters. And the Russos this morning put out a teaser themselves because we are officially 1 year today away from Avengers Doomsday releasing in theaters, which is really cool. It's already been quite a journey with Avengers Doomsday so far. I can't wait to really go through this next year. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And if you want to join us, this community for the ride, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're going to talk about it a lot. We already do. But of course, with Doomsday, Spider-Man, Brand New Day, Daredevil Born Again Season 2, all this stuff, right? Secret Wars, of course, because we're going to get more info about that. We're going to talk about it all. Now, one thing I will say, there was no piracy message. We heard there was going to be a, really serious message in front. Don't take videos of this. No, it was just a normal, there was that disclaimer when they were saying like, hey, this preview has been rated, blah, 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 copyright, et cetera, et cetera. But there wasn't like something that popped up on the screen that was like, hey, we're going to sue the crap out of you if you show any of this, which what's funny is my management team actually did get informed because they represent a lot of other creators as well. They were like, hey, we're sending this out because someone rang us. Don't release any footage. So Disney is very on top of this. It is ironic, maybe a little sad that it leaked before, like just a few days before it came out. But for those who don't know, it's Steve Rogers returning. So he's in what we don't really know yet. If it's an alternate timeline, if it was a part of the main sacred timeline the entire time, we're not actually sure yet. Because the events of Loki make it seem like he was supposed to go back in time, but maybe that single part was not supposed to happen. Maybe he didn't return the stones exactly as he should have, and it created a branch timeline. We don't know, but it's Steve Rogers riding up on his Triumph motorcycle, puts the kickstand down, walks up. You see him with the Captain America uniform, and now that I've gotten a clearer look at it, he's putting his uniform away. So there's clearly going to be like a time jump when we go and visit Steve Rogers. He's putting his uniform away. That's probably right as he goes back in time, puts it in a box, puts it away, and then jump forward to him having a baby, right? Probably a year later. And then we're actually hearing rumors that his kids might actually play a role in the movie. They might actually be grown up and might have super soldier serum type powers because, well, parents have them. But yeah, it shows him holding the baby. I will say, because people were already asking me, was it different watching it in theaters than it was on your phone? Well, obviously, right? Since I knew what it obviously wasn't as exciting, but I was like, is it going to be it? And it was. But then the coolest part, I will say, and I will put this on the screen because the Russo brothers basically did this already, was the Doomsday clock. I don't know. It felt more ominous. It felt, I don't know. It just felt like it's coming, right? Like Robert Downey Jr. is coming. And what's interesting is like, if you didn't know Captain America was returning, you might not know Robert Downey Jr. is returning. Like if you're a casual audience, for the Avengers movies. And also there's a cool little message, like literally if you blink, you'll miss it. And actually kind of, even if you blink, even if you don't blink, you'll probably still miss it. You have to pause it. In the Russo's message this morning, where they put the clapboard, they also did the countdown timer as well. And if you pause it at just the right moment, it says Doomsday. A lot of people were thinking, because it said like Doomsday and a 5 was the S. They were thinking that maybe another trailer was going to drop online. No, it would have dropped already because that would have been 5 hours and it's already passed. So fortunately, no. And the Russo brothers tease, there's one part of it that some people are really looking into. They have the two on the clapboard, right? One is Avengers 5, but the other one, there's a 2 on it. And some people are thinking, well, maybe that means part 1 and part 2. But I don't think they would do that for Doomsday. I think they would do that more for Secret Wars. And the 2 could be for, well, 1 is Avengers Doomsday and 2 is Avengers Secret Wars, right? So yeah. But there's something that's pretty pretty big that comes with this confirmation, right? Because I was 99% sure that's what I was about to go watch with Avatar Fire and Ash. But the 1% was like, maybe it's a giant hoax that Marvel did themselves to try to confuse us. No, it was exactly what we thought it was. But then I realized, and I knew this before going in, if we saw this, it pretty much confirms that everything else that we've been hearing is true, right? First trailer, Steve Rogers. Second trailer, Thor. Third trailer, Doom. And then the fourth trailer, the actual teaser trailer. That all appears to be true, which probably means that the audio that we've heard for the Thor trailer is true. The very poetic prayer that Thor was saying to Odin, which I actually really, really loved. We haven't had the footage, like the visual footage leak for that yet, but we have heard the audio. So I will go to the theaters to see that. But it does seem like everything we've heard up to this point is very true, which probably also means some of the leaks that we've heard as far as plot leaks are concerned are true as well, because things are getting out. Now, granted, this was a special situation where they sent trailers to movie theaters, and it looks like probably some people at the movie theaters said, oh, we have the trailer. I'm getting in this thing. We're opening it up. We're going to hack into it, and we're getting this trailer. And then they did. I'm still 50-50 on whether Marvel Studios did this on purpose or not. I don't actually know. I'm sure it could actually be both. Maybe Marvel planned on some people leaking it. But I don't know. It's just a few days before the theater came out. And if you're trying to push people to watch Avatar Fire and Ash, then maybe not. I do think Marvel's about to go into a year of really great marketing. And then I will say this, the countdown clock on the leaked trailer, I noticed this. The leaked trailer, it had a countdown clock going to May. The one in the theaters has a countdown clock to literally when Avengers Doomsday releases. So I wonder if that was an old one or perhaps they changed it. I don't know. Maybe that was something Marvel leaked on purpose. Who knows? But I did notice that on the leaked version, I even had a screenshot and I checked it. It's counting down till May, and this one is counting down to the movie releases. So it's begun. That's what's the really kind of the greatest thing about today. It has begun. It was a great teaser to watch in the theaters. The countdown clock on the big screen, because it's like a giant screen, the theater I was in. So cool to see. So cool to see. And we are now in the year. Well, no, we're not in the year. 2026 will be in the year, but within a year of Doomsday releasing. So it's really exciting. And again, if you want to join us for this journey, we'd love to have you a part of the community. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let me know your thoughts about this. Is this underwhelming for you? Do you like this? I don't know if this is going to release online or not. The official teaser trailer obviously will, but these, I don't know. So let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, and you can also find us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.